I believe that actual active research should need a research center. So you can't open a research center with a nice, beautiful building with beautiful equipment and machines in it, but no research taking place. On the other hand, I would rather have a research team with active research taking place who don't have any buildings or any equipment or any tables or chairs, who sit under the neem tree like is traditional for this great country.
At that age, as children move up, grow, there are some growth spots. Now the requirement is different. Children, if they are not well fed, especially girls, when we talk of them, that will lead to a cycle where they grow up. When they become pregnant, probably they become weaker mothers. Why? Because they have not been nutritionally well developed, or nutritionally there hasn't been enough intake during their growing up years. That will in turn lead to weaker or anemic mother, weak or low birth weight children, and so on. The cycle continues. And this aspect of nutrition throughout the life cycle stage is very, very essential. Regardless to say that boys also require good nutrition naturally for their growth, but more thrust has been given to women. Why? Because as a part of their menstruation cycle, they lose certain amount of nutrition. Iron is lost, when blood is lost, they lose it. And their requirements is higher because they have a capability to harbor another organism into their body. That means another life. So when they become mothers, their requirements is higher. Nutrition is essential, we all know. But this is something that everybody knows, but still there is a problem in India.
India is a bit yet to grow in the research field. China, if you can see, so much of research papers are coming out of China, and Indian research, though we were also getting many papers out, but just 6 months ago or so, we had a backlash saying, India, world community rejected many of the research papers coming out of India. I request all the researchers here to be sincere, honest, and to give weightage to the genuine research and the original ideas which has to go into the real research. So that type of a research is the need of the hour for our country, and I feel all the PhDs, postdoctorates who are here, without research, our doctorate and postdoctorate is not a complete, there is no completeness in that. So I request all the areas, whichever, there are so many professors sitting here, I request all the professors to put their heart and mind into research, because our BLD, you can see, it is doing very, very well in all the areas, especially in research. Our Dr. Shuja sir was saying that Kushal Das sir is the selection committee member of a Singapore university. Can you imagine? It's really amazing. You do hemme vishay for all of our city. So we should be very much thankful.
I offer thank you with the great respect of chief guest of today's function, Srimati Dr. Chandrika Hall, Professor of Community Medicine, BLD University, Vijaypur. Thank you, Madam, for making the grants. General Secretary, Sri A.S. Patil sir, for being with us today and making this day memorable. Director of SECAB Association, Sir Salauddin Punekar sir, for making this presence in this function and making this occasion grand success. Man behind this day and innumerable days to come is Dr. Suja Punekar sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for restless efforts for being this day in a reality. I thank our beloved